Alright, this is the first Corvax run that I'm doing on the path of the Titan. That's my home down there by the road. We're crossing out of the civilian world, the normal world, into a more magical realm. One that is not so easily accessed. This gate here is a portal to another world. This climb is already getting quite steep. Or what? This is the water of life, my friends. Fresh air, healing waters, a breathtaking view. Hej, koseglumpen. It's a rough climb, that's for sure. It's a rough one, but a beautiful one. Very beautiful one. What do you think, Corvax? Like it? Don't push me down, please. Don't think I can handle that. It's too steep around here. It's like stairs. Ancient stairs of moss and rock. You know, this walk, I've been thinking about it for a long time, and the reason is that there's path of the Titan, Corvax runs, and a Corvax run is something that I made up, but it came to me, and that's basically you start with a heavy burden, and that burden goes heavier day by day. So in my case it's a walk. There's no time restriction. You don't have to do it on a certain time, but you have to carry a load a certain distance. For our first run it's 10 kilograms, but I didn't have any weight to check the backpack, so I put in probably more and 10. I'll get some weight for next time. 10 kilograms and 5 kilometers. That's it. Doesn't matter how much time it takes, as long as you go there the distance and carry what you're supposed to carry. The goal is to build strength, but also discipline, inner resilience. And for these walks, it should increase by 1% each time in both duration and weight. So I did the math once, and of course there's a natural limit to what the human body can do, but for now the formula is good. 3 times for the first week, then the plan is to ease down to 2 times per week and 1 time per week. You know, each walk will become gradually heavier, so it's only fair that it's a little bit more resting time between them. But when the Path of the Titan is done, I think you will look at a different man. You know, the fresh air does something too. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? It helps. It helps to get some elevation. And you know, Korvax, he keeps me going. He keeps me going. He doesn't like to stop, which is great, actually. He's been acting a little bit out lately. I think it's because I've been too quiet at home with the animals Nix and Lux. So let's see if I can stick to this. It's my plan now. It's part of my way of the warrior that I have planned. Not to become something I'm not, but it's to become the best version of me, myself. You know, I feel like these are challenging times. Many things are moving, many pieces on the board are moving. Countries are arming. I'm not afraid, I'm not being paranoid, but I think it's good to be ready. And even if nothing happens, the world itself can be a harsh and cruel place, even without resistance. Entropy and decay has, can't speak for everybody, but brought me down low for the longest time, that's for sure. So this is the next step in finding that. If you want to join me on the Path of the Titan, you're more than welcome to do so. You can make it a thing. I started it now, and you're welcome to join. Alright then. Good walking, man. After a steep climb, there is finally a plateau. You never know when you hit the plateau. You never know when you hit the next level. But as long as you keep going, it's likely that you'll find a plateau. Very few mountains never end. You know, even Mount Everest has a certain limit to it. And eventually, if you're tough enough, if you're smart enough, you can reach the top if you want. But you gotta get out there to enjoy the view. What's up, Korvax? You find something down there? No, it's nothing. Korvax. Alright, we haven't made it that far yet. Even though this looks like real wilderness, it's just like maybe 1 kilometer out. We're gonna do 5 kilometers. And in this terrain, 5 kilometers is pretty intense. Because almost for every meter you go forward, you also go upwards. And that's a good thing about it. So maybe 5 kilometers is too little for you. Maybe it's perfect. You have to find your number. For me, I found that 5 kilometers, and 10 kilograms was a decent starting point. So far I feel good. I feel stronger, you know. The mountain air, it's good to get a change from your living room and candle lights and thinking about things you shouldn't waste your time thinking about unless they're real. Girls, women, no, can't deal with that. Can only make ourselves better. Hope that the ideal woman will show herself one day. Because I've found that if you look for something, if you really want something, that thing isn't going to come for you. And if you chase it, it will run away from you. But on the other side, if you go inside yourself, I have faith, things will be just right. I can already feel it inside. The difference between internal focus and external focus. So we keep walking. Alright, seems like we're already reaching another plateau just after some meters. And a new world is opening up. And I'm excited to share it with you all. Because this is no ordinary world, I tell you that. This is the magical world. This is the Vinyara that I keep writing about. I know it sounds weird, commander of Vinyara. But you know, this world is something. I think you will agree. You can't really see it through all the trees, but you will soon. Trust me on that. Who would have thought there would be signs of human life up here? It's so hard to walk up here. It's not a natural place to walk up to and or to build a cabin. This is where the herders, sheep herders, I don't know, sheep farmers back in the day used to stay. It's fascinating. It's an old building. But here is the world that is opening up. Corvax, it's just a log. You don't have to be afraid, Corvax. Here are more buildings. This is what you call a seter in Norwegian. And look here. Look at this mountain. You know, the mountain behind my house is just 300 meters. This one is like the top of that mountain, because my mountain starts down here. And it's so much taller. It's like 700 meters. It's incredible that it goes up and up and up. It shows there's always a bigger fish. It's like if you climbed my mountain, then you would realize that that's just the beginning. That looks so big from where I live, and yet it's not even half. And you would be surprised to find that mountain, there is another behind it that is another 200 meters. So all in all, it's 900 meters tall. Just so close to the road, to my house. Alright, you're gonna go potty. Alright, I just checked the app, and the kilometers is actually just 1.3 kilometers, which means that we haven't even gone, we're basically halfway to the turning point. Look at this stream. Isn't that amazing? This is water of life, people. This is the water that probably goes down to my waterfall down there we passed earlier. This water is the cleanest, tastiest water you'll ever taste. can also refresh ourselves in it. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Alright, so here's where things get interesting. We have to walk 1.2 kilometers more. We can follow the stream, or we can go up to one of these mountains. I don't want to go up there because that's my black mountain. I don't want to ruin its mystery, and also it's very, the rock formation there is very loose. That part looks very tall and icy, so I think we'll try to walk upstream here. Let's go, Kovacs. He really likes the snow. This is the only snow you're getting for Christmas, probably, Kovacs. We're 1.82 kilometers in now, and there's like several paths that are still open. There is this slope going up here. We can keep walking. Or we have a mountaintop here, a mountaintop there, and basically a mountaintop here. But I'm not sure if we should go there yet. I mean, should we go straight to the top on the first walk? And there's the mountaintop, the Black Hammer, over my house. Wait, maybe there's a Christmas tree around here. I need a Christmas tree. Let's see. But anyways, I think we'll save the hills for later. Just keep walking in the middle here and see if we can reach something in the end. We're standing at the threshold moment, but I know that it's gonna get dark soon. The sun is apparently already gone, and you know, these are some treacherous paths. I only walked 2 kilometers so far, but I think that me and Kovacs should walk down, because here we can save the top for later, and let's start earlier next time. We'll finish the last meters at home, pass around the home, because they are much safer than these steep mountain hills. It's a little bit conflicting because it's not that much further, but at the same time these mountains are not to be rushed. You know, there's a rule in the Norwegian mountain rules. It's an informal rules. It says it's never too late to turn. So you should turn instead of being cocky and moving on. That's what I'm deciding to do now. It's been a great introduction so far, and the good thing about stopping here and doing the rest around the house is that basically I'm standing right before the next step, and we can save that for the next trip. So I think that's it. And Kovacs has never been on such a long walk before, and it will be very dark soon. Kovacs, what do you think, Kovacs? You want to keep walking? I think we should go home now. Come on, Kovacs. It's nice to get some perspective sometimes. From the top, things look a little bit different. You can barely see that there is any human activity down here, even though it's a main road and everything. It's more peaceful up here. Much more peaceful. It feels a bit strange to be so close to the mountains behind me. I've not climbed them, but there's a little bit enticing too. You know, I've been gradually moving up here. The last walk I had was just up to the it's just up to the waterfall, and then I'm progressing a little bit. But now today I went much further than I've done in a long time. considering how close I live. I haven't been here nearly as much as I probably should, but it doesn't matter. The past is the past. What we can do now is what we go forward with. Korvax, why do you keep biting my pants? Do you want me to go down, or do you want me to go up? I don't know what you're trying to say here, but probably you don't like that I'm looking at my phone and filming while we're walking. It's alright. It's for YouTube. You know, maybe you don't have access to this kind of environment, and probably you don't because I don't think it's common. And you can walk anywhere, basically. The rules of the path of the Titan, as I have made it, which it will be as long as I'm the originator. I guess you can make your own path or whatever, but it's distance and weight, that's all. All the other metrics are irrelevant. I do have some recommendations too. That's that you go in without listening to music on your ears, so you can be present in the moment. I think that's helpful these days, as most of the time I'm listening to either a YouTube video or some music. And it's good to get some connection to the world again, the real world. But if you can, I suggest you go into nature. If you can't, and you still want to walk the path of the Titan, remember, distance and weight. It's 1% increase, and you start with 10 kilograms in the backpack and 5 kilometers walking. That's what I like about it. It's so straightforward. And it's 3 times per week. I'm not gonna cross the waterfall this time and film at the same time, because it's too slippery now. It's too risky. It was risky the first time I did it too. So we're just gonna cross here. You see the waterfall there's a lot of water in it. And that's the crossing point, which is a very steep area down there. So it's best to have full focus when crossing that area. Finally we are at the gate, and I checked Strava right now. And I'm shocked to say it, but we walked for 2 hours, but only walked 3.7 kilometers. I guess we have to walk back and forth back and forth at home